طيب في الحلقة اللي فاتت وصلنا للعبة ماكس بين الحتة دي، فالمفروض نمشي كمل كده بقى. نضرب ده. حي مش عارف اضربه. موت يا عم. تمام. خش هنا بقى. تمام. هذا انطلق بالصرمة. شفت ده؟ نزلت منين؟ ماشي. الحتة دي مقفولة. استخدم الهيلز. استخدم الهيلز. تمام. المفروض نطلع في الحتة دي كده. تمام. نيجي هنا كده، نيجي هنا كده، نيجي هنا. تمام كده، نيجي هنا. تمام. مش هنا. ايه يا عم مش عايز يموت.
The monitor showed me the way.
تمام. افتح ده. افتح ده. في حاجة؟ مش حاجة. تعال يا ابني ده.
Processing diagrams fill the control room screens, all but one. An elevator titled D6 on one of the screens, somewhere onwards, past rows of ovens, in the core of the plant.
مش واحد جاي. لا. طبعا اسف لو هيبقى فيه شوية لاج عندكم، يعني اللعبة بتاعتني تجلب كده. فين؟ رد تاني فين؟ هنا. نايس. المفروض نيجي هنا؟ لا. يبقى ننزل. تمام. يا لهوي في كام تقطيع هنا، بس معلش معلش اعذروني يا جدعان. يا ابني انزل يا ابني. ماشي. نيجي هنا. مش هنيجي هنا بالظبط، بس هي بعدي بس. تمام. انا حافظ اصلا الحته دي. بص يا ابني. بص يا بيه. ما جاتش فيهم ازاي؟ لا ده انا ادخل لكم بقى. حركة الماوس سريعة. سبحان الله. تعالوا بالحضن. استنوا يا جدعان، الماوس سريع. لا لا. ايوه. هنقل بس شوية. بس كده تمام. الماوس كان سريع. نايس. ايه ده ايه ده ايه ده؟ مخدتش بالي. هولي شيت. انجز. عدى بقى. بيت ايمك. مقفول. موت يا عم. بس استنى بس. جامد. المفروض بقى ان انا انط هنا، بس ايه، نط على الحته دي. اجري ايه، بس ما لم تظبطوا معنا. عارف يا ابني الاسانسير يا ابني. استنى بس اوطي برضو الصوت شويه. حي الصوت طالما هو واطي تمام. في ايه؟ مغامرة صوت. ابعت لي نطلع للاسانسير، الدور اللي فوق، الدور اللي تحت، معلش انا اسف.
I had taken on the role of the mythic detective, Bogart as Marlowe or as Sam Spade going after the Maltese Falcon to unravel all the mysteries. Following a path of clues to that final revelation, even if it would take me down to the cold, cavernous depths of a grave.
You can't do this! My men are still inside!
Do you have any idea why this is called Operation Deadeyes?
I think he's dead already.
Let's do it.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Evacuate the complex
We've got
immediately.
company.
Repeat.
ويلا بينا. موت يلا.
Abort! Abort! The
جاب. استنى برضو. يلا بينا.
The chemist had been using the workstation when he died. The half-life of the lab rat had ended online, his password blinking on the screen. 665, neighbor of the beast.
Attention all personnel. The self-destruction sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the nearest exit immediately.
لا مش من هنا، مش من هنا. المفروض اجي تقريبا هنا. بعد كده لا هنا. ايوه بعد كده اجي كده، صح بالظبط كده، بالظبط كده مظبوط. بنطلع ولا بننزل؟ بننزل. هنا في حريقة. افتح لي يا ابني الباب ده. في حد هنا المفروض اخرجه.
Hey! In here! Hey!
Uh-oh.
Get me out of here! I'm innocent! Thanks. I thought I was gonna die in there for sure.
I need you to get me through the decontamination chamber airlock.
You're crazy! No way! The place is blowing up, for Christ's sakes!
Either that or
Attention
back to
all
the cell.
personnel.
Your
The
choice.
self-destruction
Okay,
sequence
okay,
has
I'll
been
do it. I'll do
initiated.
it.
Proceed
يلا
to the
بينا.
exit immediately.
معايا. بنطلع. افتح انجز. يا نهار اسود، ايه ده؟ رايح. يلا يا اسطى افتح. مش ده؟ من ده؟ ماشي. افتح. انا هدخل وانت تقفل عليا، تمام؟
Get in.
يلا.
Once you're through, we get a bad thing. Bad.
حلو. جميل. افتح.
Decontamination.
يا نهار اسود. افتح. ما تضربش انا من عندي. ربنا. الله على الباركور. بنزل انا دلوقتي.
I was caught in the middle of a deadly red Victor Valkyrie case.
خلاص. افتح. 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 نايس.
One of the lab.
Top secret. Project Valhalla. U.S. Army. Yggdrasil Network. Valhalla. The otherworldly place in Norse mythology where the bravest heroes spent their afterlife feasting and fighting forever. Their wounds miraculously healed night after night. Valkyr. The maidens who chose the most courageous Viking warriors and carried them to Valhalla. 1991. The research objective is to create a chemical substance to enhance the stamina and morale of infantry troops. 1995. Results unsatisfactory. Project cancelled.
Someone had decided to continue the sick experiment unauthorized.
Project compromised. Data leak. Fix the damage by any means necessary. Security clearance red. Authorized by the project lead. Field test. Double the dosage for all the remaining test subjects. Observe and record the subject's behavior in an urban setting.
The drop-off point was my old address in New Jersey. The file dated 3 years ago. Just when you thought you had reached the deepest depths of horror, it suddenly got worse. How to turn off that small voice inside your head that started to whisper that you should be glad that now, if not before, your revenge was justifiable on any conceivable moral scale. That small voice proved, beyond any doubt, that I was damned. Girls had the project logo on the dagger-heeled woman had come and gone a long time ago. There was nothing more for me here.
Nice.
The bunker's
Bunker
name was
nasi
acting
jump.
as a self-fulfilling prophecy.
بنطلع. هتعمل ايه يا صاحبي؟ اقول لك هنعمل ايه هنا. دلوقتي ايه؟
Self-destruction imminent. 30, 29, 28.
تعب. تعمل كده.
24, 23, 22, 21, 20,
بعدين تجري. تجري فين؟ تجري هنا.
16, 15, 14, 13,
المكان بيتدمر. اجري يا محسن. احنا في الامان.
You piece together a jigsaw and the final picture is you finishing that same puzzle. A mad, green-eyed killer standing behind you. An urban legend come true. The Project Valhalla test subjects had been the mad junkies who had murdered my loved ones. The rest was simple body count math. It all pointed to her. Ms. Valkyr. The factory went up in a fiery inferno behind me. All my leads were dead, turned to smoke and dust. I'd lost my way. I hadn't slept in a million years. I felt thin as death. I've been living on an endless supply of week-old donuts. They were fuel for this crazy furnace inside my head. I couldn't remember when I had last seen the sun. I was on a permanent graveyard shift. When the darkness fell, New York City became something else. Any old Sinatra song notwithstanding. Bad things happened in the night, on the streets of that other city, Noir York City. I was in an all-night diner, downing cup after cup of coffee that tasted like engine oil, when a new message from BB got me back on the killer track.
What the hell happened at Roscoe Street? Maxie, I'm going out on a limb here. We need to talk this through, come up with a plan. 2:30 a.m., the Choir Communications Garage.
The more I thought about Alex's murder and the frame-up, the more it felt like an inside job. I should have seen it coming. BB had sold me out, and now he wanted to finish what he'd started. The garage was dead. BB showed up in his tailor-made suit, gold watch, and cufflinks to match. All way beyond a cop's pay.
Maxie.
Oozing suave charm, he was guilty as hell. What the hell does BB stand for anyway? Backstabbing bastard?
Come on, don't be like that. Have a cigar.
I don't smoke.
Maxie, you have no idea how big this is. It's huge. You have no idea.
I think I do. You're a bribe-taking bent cop who sold out his partner. Those mobsters in the subway were a dead giveaway. Hard to miss. Bet it was exactly like this with Alex. Up close and personal.
You can't win this one, Max.
No, but I can make damn sure none of you do either. BB turned out to be another cardboard cutout bad guy.
اوه عربية. حاسب 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 يا ابن ال...
A bad cop on the take. A cowardly right-hand man fleeing from the scene, leaving his paid thugs to do his dirty work.
لعبتهاش. لا ده مش هينفع معاهم غير كده. يلا مع السلامة. اللي بعده رن 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 رن. ده في الساحة هي الفيتامين. بس ده في الساحة هي الفيتامين بين المنامين. كانت صعبة بس معايا سهلة. تعالى ما عادش ازاي. انا مش فاهم انا اللعبة دي ماشية بالشقلوب ليه. كمل أخيرا. لعبه مش عارف انا اللعبه تاني كده ليه. موت يا اسطى. هو ده هو قصدي عنك. All done.
Reports of a fire at the Punchinello Manor in Westchester. The manor is the home of Angelo Punchinello, the alleged head of the Punchinello crime family. The police are now saying, contrary to their earlier statements, that Max Payne is still alive and at large. He continues his vendetta against the Mafia, of which this last act of arson is attributed to.
I had no recollection of setting any fires, but I did remember the flames.
يا لهوي على في لاج هنا زبالة. اديتني يا اخي تبا لك. مش عايز يخرب بيت لا في لاج رهيب هنا. طيب معلش كمل في الحتة اللي احنا وصلنا لها. بس بقى كفاية. بس بقى ايه ده الليد معايا شقاوة عادية. كل الدنيا بيزرع أصل كان تنجح ولا ندردو دلدلا. موت بس موت.
Maxi.
على بس.
Come out wherever you are.
يا عم.
You know, I really hate people who refuse to see the inevitable. Refuse to do the smart thing.
يلا الله يرحمه.
The payphone started to ring. Yeah.
Max Payne?
Is it for you?
This is Alfred Woden. I can give you the name of your enemy. Come to the Asgard building presently. We are expecting you.
Woden was waiting for me on the step building.
Mr. Payne, let's go inside. The others are anxious to be...
The others?
Despite the general misconception, this building actually the City Hall by 2 years, thus being the oldest municipal building still in use here at the foot of the Brooklyn Bridge.
No kidding. The old man played tour guide as he led me through a dark, domed hall. The answers I was after loomed large ahead.
Mr. Payne, I would like to introduce colleagues in what we call the Inner Circle.
You've been watching too much X-Files.
You have seen the files on Project Valhalla. We can fill the gaps, provide you with the information missing from those files. We were all involved in the early stages of the project during the Gulf War.
What's the catch?
We would very much love this thing wide open, but our hands are tied. Her name is Nicole Horn. She was the key figure in Project Valhalla. When the funding was discontinued, she simply refused to quit. She knew exactly what she hadn't. Nicole Horn is the president of Acer Corporation. She has more than half the city in her pocket. This must be caps. If you try to go public with this, we will deny any knowledge. We need you to take her out. Afterwards, we can protect you. Make all the charges go away.
That was the cue for the killer suits to kick in the doors and swarm inside.
ايه ده خلاص؟
It was an impressive floor show, but I decided to leave early anyway. It was only
يا
a
ابن
one-story
اللعيبة.
floor. Lucky me.
طب احنا نجري. المفروض في حتة باب مفتوح هنا هننزل فيه. انزل يا زميلي. انزل يا زميلي. تمام. ايه ده والله اتخضيت. ماشي ماشي عادي. يلا الله يرحمه. ويه ندخل من الباب. ايه ده؟ تعالى بس تعالى 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 تعالى. انجد. ده بارد. هولي مولي.
I'm going in.
One of the monitors showed what was left of the inner circle.
طب سيبوني اعمل البتاع اهي.
On screen, the so-called corpse of Alfred Woden stood up, miraculously waking from his dirt nap, looking smug among his dead pals. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I didn't know how he'd pulled it off, but it was a pretty slick way to get out of all his promises. Most of what he had said fit too well to be a load of crap.
تمام نكمل بقى. كده هنا مقفولين. اللي عليهم احمر دول مقفولين. اللي عليهم اخضر دول مفتوحين. هذا اخضر. خش هنا. تعمل ايه؟ تعمل ايه؟ يا اخي خضتني. ما بيفتحش صورة. نطلع فوق بقى. يا نهار اسود. يلا شوف ايه ده؟ فين الباقي؟ ذكي. يلا روح امك. مفيش حاجة. هنا في باب نخشه. خلي بالي بس عشان ايه في حاجة هنا. عيب عليا. ضربتها برضو. غبي انا غبي. يلا بي. يلا ايه ده يلا. عبر هو نضيف بقى.
And what is your answer to those saying that he's actually providing a service long overdue to the city?
This crusade nonsense has gone too far. He's out of control. It must stop. He will be stopped.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the New York City Police Department.
مين اللي لازم يتوقف؟ انا غلبان. يا لهوي. ده يعني انا شفت ده. لا عملوا لي حتة تانية. شغل دماغي شغل دماغك. افتح هنا. خير خير. يلا مقفول مقفول. ده مفتوح ده مقفول. خش هنا.
A videotape lay on the desk.
ايه اللي على الترابيزة ده؟
Nicole Horn had blackmailed the inner circle into silence. The tape came with a curt extortion note on a piece of expensive paper. I remembered Candy Dawn taping her clients in action on the side, selling the tapes to the highest bidder. I was sure that kinky sex was nowhere near Alfred Woden's worst sin, but I had a feeling that when this was over, any collateral would come in handy.
ماشي.
Woden had left me a present. Woden had taken care of my mission preps with military precision. The critical areas in the Acer Corporation headquarters blueprints were circled in red. The president's office was at the top of the building, right below her penthouse suite. The elevators were controlled by a security computer, part of the mainframe located underground below the building. The high-rise was sealed as tight as a sci-fi fortress.
خلاص خلاص. الباب ده مقفول. ايه ده مساء الخير مساء الخير مساء الخير. خد والله. يلا مع السلامة. حيوان انت بتضرب ليه؟ انا مش بتخانق مع اخوك دلوقتي. متضربش. يا اخي خضتني يا اخي. ماشي. ايه يا اخي ناصعة.
Go!
يلا يا زميل. خلصت عليهم. هما دول مفيش منهم اتنين. ده مقفول. خش هنا. مقفول. يلا بينا للباب التاني. ايه ده؟ مين الحيوان اللي بيبعت رسالة ده بقى؟ ايه ده؟ ما السبب؟ مقفول. ده مقفول. تقريبا هنزل. اوه نايس. ده مقفول.
The best movie ending ever?
اوكي ماشي. يلا تعمل ايه؟ سهلة بسيطة. ماشين.
I had dreamed of revenge. Those dreams were always nightmares, of coming close and then failing. Now I was close. I had a name to guide me. Nicole Horn. I had nothing to lose.
طيب دي انا شفت الحتة دي على اليوتيوب، فانا ايه هضرب دي بس. يلا مع السلامة حبيبي. سلام. يلا انا هعمل دي كده. ده يجي كده وده كده وده كده وهوب انا ادخل. بس يا اسطى عيب يا اسطى. ده بيتفتح بس. احنا كده احنا في الحتة ليفل تمام. ايه ده؟ يا لهوي على الايه شواحة. يلا مع السلامة. بجري بصعوبة في الحتة اللي فاتت دي. اوعى السلو موشن. 1 2 3 4. 4 مسكنات بتروح للقلم. بص بقى في حد هنا. ايه ده؟ مفيش. مقفول مفتوح. ايه ده؟ يلا مع السلامة. في واحد تالت ده فين؟ التالت فوق. ماشي اضرب. ايه ده؟ خد يلا يا عم انت. يلا هتطلع بس فوق، اتأكد من حاجة، الباب ده مقفول، في بابات تاني، في بيبان تاني قصدي، في باب هنا، في باب هنا، لا مفيش باب هنا، في باب تحت وفي باب هنا، فاحنا ايه هنروح للي فوق. تمام الخير. يلا 60 ده. سيداتي انساتي سادتي، احب ارحب بكم في الفيديو، ولو ما دوستش فيديو دوس فيديو عشان ما تموتش زي الناس اللي هناك. شكرا. ايه ده؟ طب انت عبط؟ هل انت عبط؟ انت عبيط. ايه ده؟ شكرا فتح لي الباب، ما اعرفش اللي هو كان مفتوح اصلا. ترقصني تيجي ترقصني تتمصر. يلا يا اسطى يلا يا اسطى يلا يا اسطى يلا. المرحوم تعيش انت. بابا بابا في واحد هنا. يلا مع السلامة. هنا سلم، سلم بس ننزل السلم يا راجل. يلا مع السلامة حبيبي. الباب ده مقفول ماشي. ده في مفاجأة مش كده؟ اسفنجرت فيا. ماتوا بس؟ مات. الله عليا. يا لهوي ايه الرعب ده؟ الخير يا صرمة من فوق. جايلك ما تستعجلش على قدرك اهو. يلا واحد تحت. اعتقد اللي كان في حد تحت، اعتقد يعني. راح فين بقى واجي منين بقى؟ الحتة دي انا بعلق فيها بقى. حطينا ننزل تحت.
CIA, FBI.
وقسما بالله بهبد. اوه هتموت قريب يا حاج. زين يلا بينا. دين 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 دو 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 دو. اوه نايس. يلا الله يرحمك. يلا الله يرحمك. يلا الله يرحمك. يلا الله يرحمك. الله يرحمك. اللي بعده.
Mine wasn't the most original approach to the problem. It wasn't as if it hadn't all been done before. An eye for an eye, the first principle of revenge. Old as dirt, still going strong. The cardinal rule in going after someone with an intention to kill was not to make it personal, which it almost always ended up being anyway. It did with me. I took my time, cruising around the city in the snow. There was no hurry. I knew what I had to do now. I took my time, building up the rage. When I was ready, I parked the stolen wheels at the front entrance of the Acer Corporation headquarters. Got out, got in, got cracking. I had a bullet with Nicole Horn's name on it. I had 10,000 bullets with that on them. She had ultra-high security systems, enough mercenaries and weaponry to start World War III. There was no fear. New York disappeared behind a veil of snow. I had crossed the threshold. This was her domain, sleek and sexy and soulless, all glass and steel. A place of color-coded security keycards, metal detectors, and surveillance systems. Colder than a walk-in fridge. Cold as a gun.
وبس. طيب يا اخواتي هنقف لحد هنا. طبعا الحلقه اللي جايه هتكون الاخيره وهتبقى طويله اطول من دي او ممكن تبقى قصيره، فانا معرفش على حسب الحلقه وعلى حسب المونتاج اللي انا هعمله. فبس دي نهايه الحلقه. فلو عجبك الفيديو متنساش تحط اللايك والاشتراك وتكتب رايك في تعليق في الكومنت، عشان انا باخد بالاراء وباللايكات وكل حاجه. ف بس ده كل الفيديو وحبيت اشاركه معاك، وسلام.